I must say, February was a good month because I think I'm only adding about 10 books to my personal bookshelf. If you are new to this corner, welcome to the Cozy Bookshelf. This page is all about books, books, and books. So let's do a run through of the books that I have bought this month. I think it's a largely fiction collection. At the top of my stack is Nadine Gordimer's A World of Strangers. I think I already have a copy of this, but it's not my own. And so I am on a mission to build my own collection of South African classics. And Nadine Gordimer is one of those authors from the South African canon who is a classic South African writer that you need to have on your shelf. I also got I Did Not Die by Tebello Mzamo. And this book took me back to how we buried Puso because it has themes of displacement. I think the main character is from Lesotho and also speaks about mining. And so it reminds me of the song Harare by Blackjacks. After you watch this video, look for that song. I think it would be the perfect theme song for this book. And I was also drawn to the cover. I think this is a very striking cover. Next, I got Home by Toni Morrison. The only other book that I've read by Toni Morrison was Sula in high school. We had to read The Bluest Eye for book club, and I didn't get through it. So I'm building my Toni Morrison collection, and I'm very happy that I found this copy. The beauty of just exploring secondhand bookshops is that you don't know what you're gonna find when you land up there. So I was at a secondhand bookshop in Parkhurst and I came across this book called Waiting for a Turn. This is from the Malawian Writers series. I have no, I do not know who Ken Lipenga is, but I'm very happy to have this on my shelf because I'm diversifying my personal bookshelf library. Another book that I got, which I think is a South African classic, is Confessions of a Gambler by Rayda Jacobs. Actually, I already have a copy of this book. I got this because I wanted to list it on the online bookshop. So if you would like this copy, please let me know. It's going to be available on the website and you can add it to your collection. But this, I think, is a South African classic. A lot of people have read this. If you've got this on your shelf, take some time to read it. It's about a Muslim woman who develops a gambling addiction and her son is gay and I think she also has an affair. So there's a lot going on, but it was a very interesting book to read. I enjoyed it. From the same author as Sachs Street by Rayda Jacobs because I enjoyed Confessions of a Gambler so much. Whenever I see a book by this author, I just buy it to add it to my library. I don't think this is an autobiography, though. I think this is a fiction. Initially, I thought it was an autobiography, but it's not. And then the other day, I walked into Bargain Books, and they had a special on some of the books in the African Lit section. I am looking to expand my African writers series collection. So whenever I see a book with the spine from the Heinemann collection, I just get it. The first book that I got was Arrows of Rain. This is by, I think, Okey Ndibe. I'm not sure what country they are from. Oh, this is a Nigerian book. I think I'm going to enjoy it because it's from Nigeria. And then I also have Alex La Guma in in the fog of the season's end. And this author is from actually, I think they are from South Africa. I don't know. And then lastly, from the African Writer series, I've got Can We Talk and Other Stories. This is by Shimmer Chinodya, and they are from Zimbabwe. So These are very scarce books. Actually, you just don't find them anywhere because they're not being published anymore. They're out of print. Another one that I've been waiting to add to my collection for a long time is Decolonizing the Mind by Ngugi Wa Thiongo. And I think I got this at a bargain because it was 65 Rand. When you Google this book, it's like 700 Rand now, and I've been looking to add it to my collection for a while. And then there was a sale at Exclusive Books in Sandton. I got a copy of The Comrade's Wife by Barbara Boswell. I have been seeing this on social media pages quite a lot. So when I saw this, I was like, let me add it. And I know that Liz also read it. So I thought it was a romance, but apparently it's not. Another book that I got by Ngugi Wa Thiongo is The River Between. This I actually got yesterday, and I was so excited because, like I said, the African Writer series from the Heinemann Publishers, they are not in print anymore. So when you get a book like this, you get it and you add it to your collection. And then we're moving away from the African literature and more on like queer fiction. Here we've got Detransition Baby by Torrey Peters. I don't know. I think I saw this on a website or somebody's Bookstagram page, and I was very interested at the title, and I made a mental note to get it. So when I did get it, I just added it to my stack because I don't know if I'm gonna find. I don't know if we've actually got local copies of this book. I think this copy might actually be from Canada. I think. I'm not sure. And then the last book, which I was very excited to get, and I think this copy is from Barnes and Noble, is The Heaven and Earth Grocery Store by James McBride. I have seen this on TikTok, and I made a mental note that one day I need to get it, but we don't have local copies in South Africa as far as I know. So this is a hard copy, and I noticed also that it's from Barnes and Noble. I got it at a secondhand bookshop, and I cannot wait to start reading it. I don't actually know what it's about, but I've been seeing it on the socials, so I've been meaning to add it to my collection. And so this is my book stack. These are the books that I added to my collection in Feb, and I don't think I can afford to add any more books to my collection anymore. So let me know if you read any of these books. Let me know what you thought about them. Did you enjoy it? Which book should I start reading first? I think I am drawn to the Heaven and Earth Grocery Store purely on the name. I don't even know what it's about. But if you've read any of these books that I've covered, let me know which one was your fave. And yeah, I look forward to the engagement. What are you reading? Let me know also, what are you reading or what did you buy over the month of Feb?